What's going on? Good afternoon to those around the world. Let's get into it and let's talk about it. And let's do it as fast as humanly possible here. We need to have things addressed and put on a platform like this so that we all can move along accordingly and get these things out in the open. Um, a lot of people needed me to break it down once again and explain why the Lakers are in the predicament that they are, you know? And if you want to get your Blame James merchandise, all you got to do is click the link below the video. You can get all of it. The Old Man Bron series, Blame James, we got it all. Now, yeah, they fell asleep right now and let this video go through. Ooh, shame on them. You ain't going to get another notification today, so you better appreciate this one. Now, let's get into this, shall we? Now, before we do, I want to give a shout out to those who've been supporting the page, been clicking the link in the description box from the UK, Tom S, Shadu, Lonzo, RT Bell, Lil T, King Team, Tony 251, King Sizzle, J Biz, of course. You guys have been making it, doing what y'all could. I appreciate it from Bruh Man, Charles T313. You guys have been making it. You've been making it go. Mr. Sledge, I appreciate all the support and people doing what they can and keeping this page rolling. You guys have really stepped it up. And for those I did miss, that's just for the people in the stream labs. There have been other people that's been donating on the Cash App as well. I just don't have that in front of me right now. But I always give the Cash App guys shouts out, so the people in the stream labs got to get theirs too. Okay, William Shaw wants a shout out. Yes, you could donate to the Cash App too at Carcino. Now that we got everybody in the shouts out the way, let's get to it. Now, this is what's wrong, and this is the truth behind why the Lakers and LeBron James are struggling. Now, everyone goes back to when they were rolling, they were beating the Golden State Warriors, they were looking real good. They were like fourth in the West with what they had already. We know this in what we call in the in the season as fool's gold. It's like when the Detroit Pistons was like number 2 and 3. People know it's early. They're not really caring. They're not really linked in on all these games. And people was like, well, the Lakers, man, look how many games they lost that was close. The Lakers could basically have. That's what they would tell you. But they're not telling you how many games the Lakers won that were close. That's a problem. See, when you look at teams like Golden State normally was beating teams by 15, 16 points a game. So if the games were close and competitive, they had to really work hard in order to get those victories because the game was so close. All the Lakers games have been virtually close when they win, not all the times when they lose. And the reason why is because LeBron wants to be looked at as the main leader on this team. They say LeBron James makes players better. We have zero evidence of that as we see all the other players are not really getting better. They're playing in spurts and the other players digress. Not everybody can play with LeBron. If you're a great player, you can play with anyone. You enhance a team. When you're on that court, everybody else is playing much better. Okay, when you got LeBron James, you're not supposed to be struggling to make the playoffs. I don't care if he did miss. He missed 17 games. That doesn't matter. The rest of the team won enough games, so when he came back, it still didn't make a damn difference, right? They're like, well, he's not 100%. He's putting up the same numbers he did before he got hurt, right? So if LeBron is putting up the same numbers he did, what is the difference? Oh no, people don't credit Lonzo Ball's defense and all that. We're gonna get to all of this. Now, when the Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers, decided, we and look at where we went and what we doing as a team and go through this whole process. Do you know that most of the teammates, most of the people out there on the team are looking like, wow, like, how are we gonna play with LeBron? How are we gonna get this done? How are we gonna move? I don't get it. What are we going to actually do? And see, that's the main problem the Lakers have. They don't know what the hell to do. It showed in preseason when they played the Nuggets. I said the Lakers would be a team that barely score 111 points a game. I said it, 111 points a game with what they have on the court. Said the Lakers will have a hard time scoring over 111 points a game. So that means in this high scoring league, the Lakers are going to have to shut people down defensively in order to win games. They cannot depend on themselves scoring more than 111 points a game. They were like, man, the Lakers can score way more than that. I said, okay. I said 111. Now, I don't know where their points are right now, but I guarantee you they are circling around 111 points a game. And that's not going to beat a lot of teams because that's going to put pressure on your team to have to stop somebody. So in preseason, the Lakers came out and they had a pretty strong preseason, right? Then they started the season off. Who did they play? The first game was Portland, right? And they lost that game. Trailblazers outscored them. Their defense didn't kick in. They lost that game. But they scored like 119. Then they scored 115 against the Rockets, and we all knew that game. Everybody think that's the first game of the season now since LeBron said it. That's how much people forgot about Portland. Then they got beat by 1 point to the Spurs. 143 in overtime to 142. A large scoring game. Then they beat the Phoenix Suns. Right? After they beat Phoenix, everything was rolling. Then they came back and beat the Nuggets. They had to score 121. They were rolling. They lost to the Spurs again because they couldn't get past 111 points. They scored 106. So the Lakers were struggling. They beat the Dallas Mavericks by 1 point. They beat the Trailblazers by 4 points. So when they win a game, it's barely. It's very rare that the Lakers would have a blowout victory. They beat the Atlanta Hawks by 1 point on that tip-in dunk by LeBron. So all these people talking about the close games that if the Lakers would have just won a couple of those games, they look at what they won. Those are games they should have lost. So they're not a team that if they win, they're going to beat you by a lot of points or blow you out. This is a team that normally doesn't blow people out in their victories. They barely win. They barely beat Cleveland by 4 in the only game they played them in LA. Or I mean, whatever they played at in LA. Then they lost to Cleveland. Hell, they lost to the Knicks. The Knicks finally won a game last night since they beat the Lakers when they beat San Antonio. They can't beat nobody in the Eastern Conference, but they 2 wins have come against the Western Conference, the Lakers and the Spurs. So that was that. Now, when did LeBron get hurt? I'm trying to think. It was Christmas Day, right? Against the Golden State Warriors. Now, before they beat the Golden State Warriors, they was like the Lakers was on their way and they were shining. Seriously, that's what everybody was saying. Lakers are shining. Lakers, they rolling right now. Can nobody beat the Lakers? It's not nobody's fault. When everybody was healthy, right? And they were in like 4th place right before Christmas. Let's go beyond that. Before that Golden State game when LeBron got hurt. All right, we're going to go back. Still December when they blew out the Hornets, okay? Let's go back that way. They beat Miami Heat, the Dwayne Wade game on the 10th, right? Right after that, they played the Rockets. The Rockets blew them out on my birthday. Good birthday gift. Thank you, James Hart. Blew them out. Then the Lakers played the Hornets, and they blew the Hornets out by almost 30 points, right? So they win against the Heat, lose against the Rockets, win against the Hornets by 20-some points, then get blown out by 20-some points by the Washington Wizards, right? That's 4 games. They're 500. Okay? Lose to the Nets, beat the Pelicans. 3 wins, 3 losses, right? 500. They lose to the Grizzlies in a blowout loss. Then they blow out the Golden State Warriors. 6 wins. Let me see. Make sure I got it should be 5-5 or some 4-4. Sorry about that. 4 wins, 4 losses, 500. So they were playing 500 basketball when LeBron James got hurt. That's what they're not telling you. This is leading up to him being hurt. LeBron James and the Lakers were playing 500 basketball. Why? Because they are a 500 basketball team. So of course you blame James. This is a 500 ball club. Their record indicates what they are. Now this was before LeBron James got hurt. All right? So now LeBron is hurt. He's out. So they lose. During his time they're hurt, right? The Knicks beat the Lakers. No LeBron was playing. So during that time, after they got hurt, Bron's hurt, they played the Kings. And the Kings beat the Lakers by 1 point, a game that the Lakers actually should have won. Then the Clippers beat the Lakers, right? Then the Lakers beat the Kings without LeBron. OKC beat the Lakers. Then the Knicks beat the Lakers. Then the Wolves came and beat the Lakers. Then the Lakers beat the Mavericks, the Pistons. They lost to the Jazz. They lost to the Cavs. The Lakers beat the Bulls. Then they came back and beat the OKC Thunder. The Rockets beat the Lakers in overtime. Then Golden State won. Then the Wolves won. '76ers beat the Lakers. Then LeBron returns against the Clippers, and they win by 3. And since he's been back, let's go through the record. LeBron's back now. They're playing the Clippers. They win against the Clippers, right? He sits out the Warriors game. They lose to the Warriors. So the Lakers are 1-1. The Pacers blow them out by like 50 points in Indiana with the old man. They come back to beat the Celtics by 1. After being down like 20 points, they come back and win that game by 1. So now they are 500, 2-2. 76ers beat them. Then the Hawks beat them. Then the Lakers come in and beat the Rockets just a couple of days ago after being down 20-some points. Then we saw the Pelicans game. They lose that game. Now, what has been going on here since LeBron's been back? Who's been missing? Oh, Rondo was missing for about 15 games. He got hurt the same day as LeBron, so Rondo was out, who was their leader. And LeBron James, who's supposed to be their support, he's out. So at one time, Kuzma missed 4 games with a sprained back. So he was out for 4 games, sitting on the bench with Rondo. And so you got Kyle Kuzma, LeBron, and Rondo missing games together. Then Lonzo Ball was hurt. He came back also. You had like 4 or 5 Lakers out of some of these games, but they only focus on LeBron, right? He's the only one that matters. Even though Kyle Kuzma was one of the top scorers on the team, leads them in 3-point field goals made, he don't matter. Okay. Now, through that whole shuffle, Brandon Ingram was playing. Brandon Ingram got hurt and had to sit out a couple games. He had to get his rhythm back after missing games. So everybody was out of sync. Okay? So when they came back, everybody's trying to play themselves back to a point in a position where they're used to not being able to excel. So when you see them in a situation like this, you say, oh man, well, the team's going to be able to blow up and take off, right? Not the case. This don't happen all the time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So without LeBron James and a lot of the players in sync with each other because they don't practice. The Lakers don't practice, and they don't practice enough. They have shoot-arounds. They might have 1 practice a month, and then that's it. LeBron don't believe in practice. He practice at home. He practice on his own. When you don't practice with a team, you don't get better. Of course, they're better without LeBron. They are. If they had a healthy team with Rondo running it and everybody's back, they're a much better team without LeBron. Early in the season, the stats showed they were doing better when LeBron sat his butt on the bench. When he came in the game is when the game got out of control. He wasn't bringing them back. And that's what's happening now. In the Boston game, LeBron didn't bring them back. The rest of the team brought them back. Those young boys out there running up and down the court. Now, hey, 29th, baby. And that's a good stat. He said the Lakers are 29th in field goal percentage, 29th in scoring, 29th in 3-point, 29th in points allowed. If that's a true stat, that is very telling. The Lakers do not practice enough. To have all these players on the team, they don't practice enough. Another issue. Then, check it out. Have they really been playing good basketball? Okay, let's look at the games they played when they beat Phoenix. Okay, they beat the Phoenix Suns, right? They played the 76ers, they got blown out. They cheated the Clippers, so that would have been 2 losses. They lost to the Warriors. They got blown out by 50 by the Pacers. Boston should have won that game. That's 5 losses in a row. They get blown out again by the Sixers. That's 6 losses. They lose to the Atlanta Hawks. That's 7 losses. The Houston Rockets was up by 19 points. They should have won that game. That's 8 losses. They got blown out by the Pelicans. That's 9 losses. That's their last 9 games. They should have lost all 9. Nine losses they should have out of all of these games they played. The last 9 games. The game against the Clippers, where they ripped the Clippers off and let LeBron win on his game back, they had no business winning that game. But they got that victory. So let's count it. The Celtics game, they were down 19 in that game. Rockets game, down 19. So let's count the victories they got. The Rockets, Celtics, Clippers. Them were the only 3 wins that they have in the last 9 games. I'm sorry, in the last 8. Last 8 games, they've only won 3. Three out of their last 8 games. And 2 of those 3 games, they were down 19 points. You get what I'm trying to say? It's more than like people are not playing defense. People are playing defense. They're attempting to play. It's the reason why you're a bad defensive team. Okay? That's just one element of it. I'm going to tell you and show you exactly what I'm talking about, and you're going to understand it. Guys are not picking up pick and roll. If guys are not picking up pick and roll, that is the most simple and basic play to run in basketball, is how to pick up on the pick and roll. If guys are not doing that, that means guys don't care. They're playing as individuals. They just don't really care if they win or lose, or they don't care what happens. They're just trying to say, you can't blame me in the film room when this is all over. Guys are doing that, all right? They're not happy. Nobody's having fun. How do you not practice? Easy. LeBron James teams don't practice. Isaiah Thomas was the only player to ever voice that, because the other players know not to voice that stuff when it comes to LeBron James. LeBron don't like to practice. Okay, he practices at home. Dwayne Wade is the same way. They like to practice on their own and then come to the gym, and then they'll go through a shoot around or a little scrimmage a little bit. They'll do like one, but they don't like practice all the time. They've limited practice for these players. That's why guys get hurt now. They got that in their bargaining. We don't need all these practices and all this travel. We're tired. Granted, but now you got to look at the situation in total, like in whole. What's wrong with these, evaluations? What's wrong with these all outsets of all these issues and problems and things that's happening. You look at the Los Angeles Lakers and you start with the problem, LeBron James. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers have ruined their team. They taken and lost players who had very good potentials in the position that they were in. And instead of enhancing those positions and enhancing their play, what they did was try to turn everybody into Klay Thompson. And that's a problem. And LeBron did this in Cleveland. And the reason why he ruined players like Rodney Hood, who plays in a system, a structured basketball system, LeBron doesn't play that. He plays blacktop. We're just going to run down here and do high pick and rolls or 4 out. That's what I want. And players like Caldwell Pope are players he really thought he could play with, but they're streaky. Pope's defense is like a horrible. You can't keep no one in front of him. You could easily get behind Pope. His defense, he tries, but he cannot guard point guards and very explosive two guards. So whenever Chris Paul is getting by you and he's like 40, it's like, dude, seriously? You can't guard Chris Paul? And then he's not that accurate of a three-point shooter either. He's streaky. So you put yourself in a bad position. So if you look at it, they don't practice. They damage the team by not enhancing their roles and which positions that they're playing in. That is another issue. So LeBron plays more at UCLA than he do practicing with the Los Angeles Lakers. That's crazy. They had a few practices early on where guys are playing a little early scrimmage before the season starts, where guys get to know each other. Other than that, it's like everybody know their role. They play basketball before. They'll go over a couple of plays where the team will play and practice, but they don't normally practice with LeBron, which LeBron needs to be having and working with more practices with these new guys that's on the team so they can know what they be, their position areas. Here's the main problem that they have. Too many guys played the same damn role. Muscala, you got him at the top of the key, athletic guy who can play 3 and the 4 and the 5, but he barely does good at the 5. But you got a guy like that. You got Reggie Bullock. You got Pope. You have Kyle Kuzma. You have Josh Hart. You have all these guys that are playing the same damn way. You got them all trying to be Klay Thompson. Muscala did play. He played in one game, and that was it. But you picked up all of these players. You let Shoebox go, who was great, because you wanted Mike Muscala to bring his butt over there. For what? Now you done gave up all your future. You're giving up draft picks to try to win now. Shoebox was somebody you should have kept on the team. Shoebox proved he could play. You picked up Tyson Chandler in his 50,000th year. What is Tyson Chandler going to do for you besides give you 6 fouls? He was tough. He played defense. Tyson Chandler going to play defense in the early part of the season against the Atlanta Hawks, yeah. What are he going to do against Golden State? What is he going to do when the games get tight? You ain't going to go to no damn Tyson Chandler. He's going to be playing maybe 3-4 minutes a game. But let LeBron go get him and bring him over to the team. Zach Randolph showed you why he should have been elected. He's more compatible and better player for the Los Angeles Lakers than LeBron James. Now, LeBron James is the marketing, yes, but Randall is better at playing that position. He plays the same position as LeBron James. Randall can bring the ball up. He could distribute the ball a lot better than LeBron did. And he showed y'all when they played against the Pelicans. They finna play him again Wednesday in Los Angeles. He's a better rebounder than LeBron. He's a better facilitator. He can get things done. Randall is a great piece of the, and he works as a team. And you watched him improve when he was in Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell, they said he was lazy. Lakers training staff said D'Angelo Russell is lazy. But we gonna keep our man Swaggy P because the fans like him. Swaggy. D'Angelo Russell was a problem. All he could do was score the basketball. What's wrong with that? So you get rid of him because you were bringing in Lonzo Ball. Lonzo was gonna be your guy. So you got rid of him so y'all can get Lonzo Ball. Then you tell Jordan Clarkson, well, we can't have you on the team because you can score too. And we can't have that. So we're going to have to move you because we got to make room for Lonzo. Clarkson got traded to LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they let him go. Then they could have had De'Aaron Fox on their team, met with Fox, everything. Jason Tatum, all these players were available. The Lakers said no. And this is what Kobe was saying. Kobe was, we cannot, as the Los Angeles Lakers, afford to let these moments go past. And we don't take advantage of them. You know, the Lakers are not going to have that many opportunities at these top picks like that. You can't mess these drafts up. They're very important. These players mean something. So now people are starting to see, they're going like, man, this dude here, you know, he knows exactly what he's talking about. So when it comes to the defensive part, this is why I said I was going to circle back to it because I wanted you guys to hear it clearly. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers are losing because of the simple fact is the defense is all based on communication. Guys are not communicating enough on the court. This went on in Miami. This went on during the Cleveland years, all those years in Cleveland. And this definitely went on right now with the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron is communicating less and less on defense, and he can't get back and defend. He can't keep switching from one side to the next. And, you know, if it's burning him out, he's trying to save everything on offense. So in the meetings, they tell him that you got to help LeBron out because we're going to need him down the stretch offensively. So they're going to try to run LeBron out. They tell him this in the practice. They're going to try to run at LeBron and run some plays to get him to move, run him through some picks. We can't let that happen. You guys got to be alert and switch and call it out so that LeBron can stay right in the post with whoever the defender is. LeBron can guard him. So on those switches, we want LeBron in there making sure that he's, you know, in the painted area. So he's going to be on the corner box at all times. They want him at that corner or guarding the three-point shooter in the corner. They don't want LeBron to be out of that position because you have to exert a lot of energy and chase guys around. They don't want that. So the person who takes the least amount of shots on the team, who touches the ball the least, is going to be the guy LeBron James is going to guard. He's always played like this. I've told you this. LeBron has never done this in his career. He's never played explosive defense. He's always had some good chase down blocks, but never was a great defender. Never sold out to play defense at all. Only time LeBron James gets stuck in a corner and put it in a box is when he has to and he has no way out. He has no choice but to play defense. He's in a jam. So when that happens, now they got him by the balls. Meaning, like when he plays the Indiana Pacers, the Pacers move the ball around so much with so many different guys scoring, he can't piggyback. He can't sit back and pick a guy not to guard because Thaddeus Young can get the ball. He tries to guard Thaddeus Young a lot. Thaddeus Young is athletic, strong, and gets the ball and moves. So LeBron can't sit back. So when he gets the ball, Thaddeus Young will get up, make LeBron have to move his feet, drive to the bucket, do all these different things. It wears him out. It's blame them because of copyright issues. It has to be this fun. Sorry. Blame James. So the Indiana Pacers was able to bang out the Lakers because of it. Now, Kyle Kuzma has been able to play in this position, right? Defensively, Kyle Kuzma is not a great defender. He's trying to learn how to be a better defender. But he doesn't have quick feet. And like Klay Thompson learned how to play defense and got better at guarding and being physical at the right times and how to turn certain guys into certain positions so they don't get the ball on him. A lot of the scorers that Klay Thompson guard, they don't get the ball when they want to because they're not open. Klay knows how to defend because working with Doc, working with Mark Jackson and a lot of those guys who were defensive minded showed them how to deny people the ball and how to even if you're not fast enough, stop letting them get the ball easily. When you let them get the ball easily, you're at a disadvantage. Whenever the person has the ball and you got to guard them, you're automatically at a disadvantage. So the best thing to do is lessen the time they get the ball. So you play defense before they even get the damn ball. And that's what most people don't do, especially the Lakers. They allow people to get the ball easy. So when they get the ball easy, now you got to try to stop them instead of making it hard to deny them the basketball. Another bad defender who don't know they're bad, Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is very good as far as athleticism, defense, not so much. Why? Slow feet, tall, lanky feet to get his feet tangled up. You can get him off balance all the time. He attempts to play, but they don't know how to play and communicate and actually get it all together as a team where they work on playing defense because you don't have a coach who knows how to teach you defense, and you definitely have a player who you got to try to make up for on the court, which is LeBron. Now, scoring, right? The Lakers should be scoring 1,000 points a game. You got LeBron, you got Kuzma who can go for 40, 50, 60 points a game. You got Brandon Ingram, you got Josh Hart, you got all these shooters. Why are they not scoring? Is Lonzo more important than LeBron? I don't know. Now, see, Lonzo Ball is a better defender than he is an offensive player. The reason why is Lonzo Ball has fast feet. He's reactive with speed. He makes the adjustments to go in there. He sells out defensively, where the rest of them don't. Lonzo will attempt. He will help out. He will do everything he can. He's like, I'm definitely getting a call from LeBron's lawyer after this live chat. LeBron's on there with YouTube right now. How the hell did he get this? What's going on? Well, we're doing a whole reboot thing today, so we can't we trying to find a reason to stop this stream. The stream's already gone, man. We can't do nothing else about this. Tomorrow, nobody's getting a notification. Well, it better be fixed by tomorrow. This is in my house. My son is watching him right now. Bronny, turn that off. Bronny, like, this dude's kind of smart though, Dad. And that cup is kind of fire. Cup kind of lit. Hey, Bronny, we got them in different color. We got the Cleveland color, and you can pick the Miami Heat color. Just click that link down there, Bronny. Yeah, and then y'all can hit up the Cash App, donate to Carcino's page if you like what you're hearing here. I like what I'm hearing. Or you could click the Streamlab, click the link behind, and donate anytime. Oh yeah, they hit up the Cash App. That's what's up. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be all right. He sucked, right? LeBron James voice. Yeah. It's a mentality thing for LeBron. There's a reason why LeBron isn't where he's supposed to be. Uh, there are different elements that represent different factions that happen on the court. Mentally, LeBron don't have the mental fortitude and the focus to keep everyone together. If the team is going through adversity and struggle and a play happens, what do we care for? Like why do we care if you don't care? And like I said, the Lakers went out in free agency and panicked. And they went to try to grab any player they can grab because they got so many guys that play the same damn way. That's why they want the Knicks to get rid of DeAndre Jordan so they can pick him up. Hopefully the Knicks cut him by March 1st, because then if they cut him, then we could pick him up and he could be a Laker. Why? You got JaVale McGee, who's a great four. He's not a center. But JaVale, he saw how JaVale put a whooping on the Cleveland Cavaliers because they had nobody to guard him. The guy that you got that's playing center, Kevin Love, basically, or Tristan Kardashian, that bum, of course, JaVale gonna dunk on him all night long. He can't. That guy shouldn't even be in the league. The Lakers GM is basically Kobe Bryant, but Kobe don't be able to pull the trigger. Magic has to pull the trigger. Kobe gives him his advice through Rod. Whenever Rob ain't in the panty store trying on women underwear, he'd be, Rod, I need you to go into the Lakers office. Rod be like, ooh, this dress looks nice. Ooh, with those heels. Ooh, I'm going out, girls. Oh, wait, I got a call. Man, get out that dress department and get back in the office. I need you to go over there and tell Magic that these are the players that he should get. All right. Okay. Um, Kobe said that we should probably get these players here. Oh, yeah. Man, I was under a lot of pressure, so I had to go ahead and pull the trigger because we ain't going to get AD. So he said we should get Reggie Bullock. All right, I'm with that. Kobe said Reggie's what we need. All right, I'll take Reggie Bullock. We can make a trade for Reggie. Um, but I got to get rid of Beasley. I can't have him ready to fight my coach. You can't. I can't do nothing about him. That's Bill Walton's son. Bill Walton, man, he was a somebody. So Luke's our guy, and we gonna ride with Luke. And I tell you one thing. Since we riding with Luke, Michael Beasley on the first thing out. Now, I don't want to lose Shoebox, but Shoebox, he did real good for us. So we're going to have to lose him. But we need Muscala. That's a guy that I think, man, that guy's athletic. And LeBron likes Muscala. So I'm gonna ask Bron how you feel about Mike Muscala. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because he's more athletic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he went to the Clippers, we can't have the Clippers with him because then there'll be even more depth. Yeah, so we need to get him. Shoebox, he good, but yeah, he too down there. He can't play at the top guys. Yeah, we locked it loaded. Mm-hmm. Give him a scholar, we're gonna be because they got respect him at the three, so that's gonna open everything up in the lanes. Yeah, they can't just be in the post all the time waiting on me. I got to be able to get in there and get my dunks off and my layups. Yeah, yep, messing up my app. Listen, Shannon Sharp is going to defend LeBron James because LeBron James is his go-to ticket and piece or whatever. LeBron gonna sign a bunch of crap for him when he's playing and done. Now, LeBron James couldn't carry Michael Jordan's gym bag or Kobe Bryant's. We all know that. There's no competition, period. Now, I saw Kobe Bryant shut LeBron James down one-on-one to show you guys, if we ever play one-on-one, he could not beat me. And this was Kobe and not even his prime. He's past his prime. LeBron was in his. And he shut him down. Make him look like a kid out there on the court. Mentally in his head. Guarded him 98 feet. LeBron tried to get a pick and roll. Kobe showed you how to get around the pick and roll. Yeah, and you saw it in that All-Star game. He got up on LeBron like, no, I got you. I got you. I got you. No one else is finna get to you but me. Pick and roll ain't finna work for you tonight. Shut him down is what he did. Shut him down. D'Lo Brown, I get the D'Lo Brown. Shut him down. Oh man, I mean he it was a bad situation, but he made it worse. LeBron James made it worse because LeBron James at a certain point decided in his mind LeBron James decided in his mind that everything has to go around him. So the players on the court are trying to learn to still play with him, and we're 50, 60 games in. How many turnovers they got? Because smart players know. Smart defenders know. Like, you've seen it happen in the Houston game. Austin Rivers, Chris Paul. They know that when they get to like half court, guys are going to try to get the ball to LeBron. How many times did they intercept the pass? They try to throw to LeBron. Bounce, steal. They come in, steal the ball. They've been working on that. They've been practicing because they know when they give the ball to LeBron. Once they pass half court, they're looking to give the ball to LeBron. So they sit back and they were like, okay, here we go. Shoot. Boom. Ball come, they right there. Steal the ball. They've done that a lot, and a lot of teams are doing it. They're scouting LeBron. They're practicing to beat LeBron. And young athletic teams like the Sacramento Kings, you're going to have to cheat those guys out of the game. See, what they didn't expect is how well Bagley III was going to play in his rookie year. They didn't know how well that would gel together. But I told people early on when he was playing at UCLA, and I'm like, man, this Bobby Hill guy, He balling these dudes out. Balling them. Russell Westbrook got balled. That's how Russell got hurt. He hurt his knee playing like a damn idiot over there in UCLA. And Bobby Hill was over there tearing their butt up. I mean, Buddy. I always call him Bobby. Buddy was tearing their butt up. Like, you ain't my buddy. Drop. You ain't my buddy. Drop. And what did they tell me? Man, that's just UCLA basketball, man. That's UCLA. They ain't gonna be doing that when the season start. Everybody know who Buddy Hield is now, don't they? Everybody know who Buddy Hield is now. And you got Fox, you got see what they didn't know is how well Sacramento was going to start to gel as a team. Everybody's playing their position. Everybody is hitting their marks and playing their position. So when you see that, you go, wow. They elevate each other. Buddy Hield, Darion Fox, and Bagley the third. Those main three components, they all play their position. So when all those guys are in there and they all hitting their spots, it's very easy for the rest of the other players to have success. And it's difficult for all these other players in the NBA who got all these guys trying to do the same damn thing, like the Los Angeles Lakers. You got everybody on the team trying to be Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson don't even play on the damn team. You got Brandon Ingram's trying to come down there and pull up for a three. That's not your game. Then you got Kuzma, who's trying to be, he's like, I like this. I just come down, pull up, and shoot. I like it. No ball movement. So you're having all of these things happen with lack of assists as a team. Guys are trying to pull up and hit threes. You got Josh Hart shooting threes, like he's hitting a lot of them. So you got him shooting threes. You got Kyle Pope. You got Reggie Bullock. You got Moscott. All these guys play the same position. They play Lance Stevenson. They play the same position. All of them play the same way. It is ridiculous to look at. So if you got all these people in there, no, LeBron had a lot of his success against Kobe Bryant when Kobe's team was depleted. And he had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
What does your drink order say about you? Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager.
I'm going to show you something. Who was that? LeBron being guarded by who? Kobe. Look, that's LeBron. That's Kobe on it. Kobe. Kobe. Here come the pick and roll. What does he do? He gets off. You ain't getting nothing on me. Nothing. What? Yeah, he locking you down, James. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Wait, where you at? He in your head. Look at Cole. I'm ready for you. I need a pick. Give me a pick and roll. See? What do Kobe do? Fight through the pick. No, I'm here. I got it. Get away. Look at that. Cole. Trap. Get rid of the ball. Throw it away. I got you. Where you at? Give it up. Where you at? I got you. Look at Cole. I'm on you. I'm on you. Everywhere you go, I go. You want to pick and roll? You ain't getting that. Nope. Kobe's showing you how to defend LeBron. Yup. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get that block. He made it a mission to shut him down. Huh? Come on. You got me? Come on, Bron. Come on. Nope. Pick and roll. Nope. Get away. Get away. Get away. Yeah, you gotta give up the ball. Come on, Bron. Ooh. Oh, come on, Bron. Where you at? I'm right here, LeBron. Let's see if you can score me. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. You got it. There's your pick. Get that out of here, chump. What you want? What you want, bro? What you want, bro? I tried to go over there and get the ball. Give me the ball. Come on. Get it to him. Get it to him. Cole right there. This was the most telling ever. Anybody who tried to say LeBron better than Kobe Bryant, send him this. Where you at, LeBron? Where you at, LeBron? Kobe got you. Get that out of here. Block. That's right. You get nothing. Go back to him. Okay, there it is. There you go, bro. Got Kobe on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Block. Come on. Oh, don't bail him out with no foul call. Don't bail him out. Got this boy. Locked him down. Ain't never better than me. Ain't never better than me. Ain't never better than him. Don't ever show that. Don't ever show that. That's one game. That is one game. That's Kobe Bean Bryant. Y'all gonna put some respect on that dude name. He ain't no LeBron James. Don't ever put him in that category. Shoot. I don't need no mixed highlight with people taking clips from one thing to another thing. No, they showing you the same game. He said, I'm going to guard you, chump, and you ain't getting nothing. You finna, the league say you better than me, and they trying to say you better than us. We finna see. Come on. I'm gonna give you your shot. Let's go. He defended you one-on-one. One-on-one, which really was a one-on bum. That's really what it was, a one-on bum. Because that's exactly what it was. He treated him like a puppet. He treated him like an overinflated bum. He took LeBron's soul. LeBron was so scared, he didn't know what was going on out there. And what he do? He go join the Lakers. You went and joined the Lakers. That's what you did, Bob. You want to be Kobe so bad. You want to be Kobe so bad. I got to wear a Laker jersey like Kobe. Then they'll like me. No, we don't like you. And you gonna really see how fast the Laker fans don't like you when you ain't bringing no rings in there. Woo! You thought Cleveland media was bad? Wait till you get a taste of LA media. They're gonna run your butt up out of Hollywood. Gonna sit there and coming in with this what he got? Space Jam 2. Come with your own creative idea, you bum. Trying to ride Michael Jordan coat wave. I'm like, look, Jordan made that hot. Michael Jordan did that. We don't need you. Piggybacking off Mike. That's all you do is piggyback. Gotta piggyback off everybody for your fame. I gotta piggyback off Dwayne Wade to get my rings. I gotta piggyback off Kyrie Irving so I get me my other ring. Always piggybacking on somebody. Now you want to piggyback off Anthony Davis to try to get a ring. Why don't you do it yourself, bum? Do it yourself, bum. That's what I'm saying. Laker fans, y'all, it's the millennial Laker fans, not the real Laker fans. See, it's like three different group of Laker fans. You got the Magic Kareem Laker fan, now them the real ones. Then you got the Kobe era fans. And then you got these new millennials that just go with whatever's on the team fans, as long as the team is winning fans. If the team is winning, then they Laker fans. Before they would go to State fans. Then now they coming back because LeBron there. And they went and bought the jerseys. And those three fans don't mix. The Kobe fans, the Magic era, they kind of accept him. They like, all right, some people be like, I kind of don't like that era, but all right, yeah, they wasn't like Magic, so they still hold on to that. Then you got none of them groups like the millennial groups that just came over. They look at them as, you would have rooting for Golden State. Now you coming back over here, I want to choke you. They don't like them. Now the Kobe fans will still be around them because they want to argue with them. The Magic fans from the 80s and the Kareems, they ain't got time. They ain't gonna argue with them at all. They don't want to be around them because see, those are the type of people that would fight. They don't want to argue. If one of them LeBron fans try to say, yeah, dude, he was better than Magic and Kareem, one of those fans will beat the living hell out of that guy. One of those Lakers fans will beat the living hell out of that guy. So they don't want to be around them at all. They want to be surrounded by other fans that's like them. They don't want to be surrounded by anybody with a LeBron jersey on coming in there like, LeBron, dude, look at the stats. He was better than Kareem. They'd be like, got to get him out of here before I hurt him. Is this your kid or something? Yeah, he got to go over there. Play with the other kid. Don't come over here. They have no time for that because they don't want to hear the nonsense. Yeah, skinny jeans with cuts all in them and everything else. Wondering why they cold. Wearing some lime green gym shoes and some doggone cut up jeans with a Laker jersey on that's got LeBron on it. Yeah, they don't want no parts of them. Am I happy about all this? Absolutely. Because this is exactly what I knew what would happen. LeBron James don't want to and don't know how to be a leader. That's what Rondo's job was there. Rondo's the one that leads the team. Like, come on, let's get in the huddle. Listen, guys, this is what we got to do. We got to work together. Look, communicate with him. Communicate. Rondo's a leader. LeBron isn't. LeBron is a merchandise piece, marketing piece. That's all he's there. He's there for marketing reasons only. Other than that, he serves no purpose. Oh yeah, the Casino Cash App. Oh, ooh, look at that cash. It's not Magic's fault. The Lakers is in the situation they were in before Magic got there. They were on their way up. This is Jenny Buss. This is all on Jenny Buss and the decisions they chose to make. They had plans to bring LeBron in for 2 years. LeBron didn't just make no decision to go there. He made his decision to go to Los Angeles Lakers 2 years prior. He was getting the house built, a brand new mansion out in LA. I already knew it was happening. I told you guys it was going down, and they tried to throw everything out as a smokescreen. I was right all along and told people he's going to the Lakers. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Yep, Clay's gonna be a Laker unless Golden State come up with something big. Clay's out of there. Now, if it's a case of Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson, as much as I like Clay, Kevin Durant ain't going nowhere. We're keeping him. Everybody else can go, but he stays home. He stays home. Well, you got to look at the way it's all formatted and the way it's all playing out. Right now, Draymond is damaged goods to me. He's drunk all the time. I can't trust him. I don't trust him. So, yep, drunk man. Man, it's only a little thing of wine, man. It ain't gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. I mean, really. If you want one of these, all you gotta do is click the link in the video. You can get the T-shirt. You can get this. It's got on the back the 3-6, baby. 3-6 on the back. You can't go wrong. When you see 3-6, you already know what time it is. Only thing better than 3-6 is what? 3-7. I almost want him back in the finals just so he could lose. So I could be laughing my head off. Well, here's the problem. The Lakers are a very poor free throw shooting team. So even if the referees, let's say the referees give them a lot of fouls, it's hard for them to have them win the game. When you give them a lot of fouls, like they're shooting 30 something free throws a game, that is like an insane amount of numbers for a team as basically ineffective as they are. A team that shoots a lot of threes like them, how the hell are they shooting 35 free throws again? That on third, it's like the most ridiculous number ever because they know we have to give them this many attempts to try to help them win games. Okay, and that's why Brandon Ingram was shooting the free throws because he was the only one that could basically hit him that night. He was at the line every night against Houston. It was ridiculous. And to make it up to Houston, they basically gave them the Golden State Warriors game by putting them on the line, fouling out everybody early. It's really bad. But welcome to the NBA. I mean, Steph Curry is going to have every 3-point record there is, because Steph Curry is only played 600 something games, and he's already right next to everybody's record for all-time threes. And everybody else has played thousands of games, 1,300 games. He's played 674. He hadn't even played 1,000 games yet. Games, he would have broken all their damn records. He's already what? Third on the all-time 3-point made list? That just shows you how the game was played back then. If somebody shot a three, that meant something. Like, oh, a three. You shot a three when you like really needed, or there was a breakdown in defense. Nobody shot threes like that. The game was played inside the paint. Now people just throwing up threes to where it don't even surprise you or mean anything now. Somebody shoot a three, you'd be like, a three, boom, oh wow. So when you saw people like Ray Allen and Reggie Miller making these threes, you were like, whoa. It was a really big deal. I know. So he never really broke any records. That's what I'm saying. You can, if you ain't did it in less time, you haven't did anything to me. You haven't broken any records. But thank all you guys, man. I hope all you guys subscribed. All of you guys who here have subscribed to the page, hit the notification button. You're hitting up the Cash App. All that juice, all that swag. Swagalicious. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. All right, Cephas, we out of here. Look at that. We got a movie star. Cephas in there. Look at that. Adam Silver even clapping back. Go ahead, Adam Silver, slipper. We see you. I'm out.